Okay, so today we're going to see Java compiler and interpreter. And so here, Java combines both approaches of compiler and interpreter. So Java is combine both approaches like Java compiler and interpreter. First, Java compiler compiles the source code into bytecode. This Java compiler is compiled the source code into bytecode. At the runtime, we have already see how to run the program, right? So while the running time, it compiles the source code into bytecode. Okay, Java Virtual Machine, that is JVM, interprets this bytecode. So this JVM is interprets this bytecode and generate machine code which will directly execute by the machine in which Java program runs. So Java is both compile and interpreter language. So here I interpreted this bytecode and generate machine code, which will be directly executed by the machine in which Java program runs. So Java C. When we जेव्हा पण आपण कोड रन करतो तेव्हा आपण Java C use करतो, right? In the command prompt. So in Java, that is Java C is nothing but is Java compiler. Okay, Java C. You can write this is right, but here it's looking wrong because we return Java C. Okay, so that is Java. Okay, so here Java C is Java compiler. In Java, we can use any text editor for writing program, and we save the program with .java extension. So आपण जेव्हा कोडिंग करतो तेव्हा आपण एक कोणते टेक्स्ट जसं की नोटपॅड प्लस प्लस मध्ये आपण कोडिंग करतो, राईट? तर जेव्हा आपण त्याला सेव्ह करतो डेस्कटॉप मध्ये जाऊन मीन्स सेव्ह ॲज फाईल नेम अँड डॉट जावा एक्सटेन्शन. ओके, मीन्स फाईल नेम whatever file name असेल त्याला डॉट जावा एक्सटेन्शन. Okay, that ह्याला java extension म्हणतात. So that is the extension of Java. Okay, so in Java we can use any text editor for writing program and then save that program with .java extension. Java compiler convert source code or program in bytecode. Okay, and interpreter convert .java file in class file. So here Java compiler convert the source code, जे पण आपला source code असेल, right? ते काय करतात, you know very well now source code means what, public static, public class, whatever we have written, we have already written, we have already seen, right? So त्याला source code म्हणतात. ते सोर्स कोडला काय करतं जावा कंपायलर कन्वर्ट द सोर्स कोड, yeah, you can see the program in bytecode, and interpreter convert .java file in class file. Okay, so syntax कसं असेल ह्याच्यात, सी जावा सी, then file name डॉट जावा, आणि जे एलएफई असेल तर हे कंपाईल होतं, आणि कंपाईल झाल्यानंतर आपण कसं लिहितो, जावा and file name, then it will be run, right? So now this is about Java compilers syntax, and now Java interpreter. This is the syntax of Java compiler. Okay, now Java interpreter. Okay, here as we learned that we can use any text editor for writing program and then save that program with .java extension. Java compiler convert the source code or program in bytecode, and interpreter convert .java file in .class file name. Means here this is the syntax of what? This is the syntax of Java compiler. And what? This is the syntax of Java file name. That is a syntax of the Java interpreter. Means you know very well now what the work of the Java combine both approaches, compiler and interpreter. आपण बघतो जेव्हा आपण कोणतेही कोड आफ्टर गिविंग द पार्ट आपण कंपाईल करतो राईट जावा सी डॉट फाईल नेम डॉट जावा आणि जे एरर फ्री असेल तेव्हा आपण इंटरप्रिटर करतो मीन्स त्या फाईलला काय करतो मीन्स जावा कंपायलर कन्वर्ट द सोर्स कोड to or program in the bytecode and interpreter convert .java file in class file. That's the syntax of Java file name. If my file name is abc, suppose माझं file name abc असेल तर मी कसं लिहीन abc.java. Okay, then abc.java, then syntax will be uh, if my syntax, then syntax will be like this: file name abc java. Okay, and then we can run it. Okay, if we want to compile, then we will write java c abc.java. That is the coming compiler, and after my file name I have to give like abc dot abc java. Java abc you can write directly java abc. We will see through code also this. Okay, अगर मैं capital में दिले है a b c my file name. Okay, then we can run it the program. Okay, so listen one again, then we will see through the program. Okay, see here, Java compiler and interpreter. Java combine both approaches of compiler and interpreter. First, Java compiler compiles the source code into bytecode. Okay, at the runtime. Java Virtual Machine, that is nothing but JVM, interpreters this bytecode and generate machine code which will be directly executed by the machine in which Java program runs. So Java is both compile and interpreter language. Java C, that is Java compiler. Java is a both compiler and interpreter language. Java compiler. In Java, we can use any text editor for writing a program. So here in Java, we can use any text editor like Notepad, then Notepad++. This text editor we can use for writing a program and then save the program with .java extension. After writing this program, we have to save this program with .java extension only. Then Java compiler convert the source code or program in bytecode and interpreter convert .java file in .class file. So I have already explained you the syntax of Java compiler, that is a Java C, that file name .java. Then Java interpreter here. As we learned that we can use any text editor for writing program and then save that program with .java extension. Java compiler convert the source code or program in bytecode and interpreter convert the .java file in class file. So this is the syntax here. So let's see one program, then you can understand how to give this Java C and Java. Okay, let's go. Any text editor means I'm taking this text editor now. Okay, so see, let's take new file. Okay, म्हणजे तुम्हाला अगेन समजेल की आपण कसं फाईल हे करतो. ओके, तो फाईल नेम आपण दिलो क्लास st demo 1. Suppose this is our file name. Okay, class st demo 1. Then curly brace, then public static void main. Public static void main. This we have to write string args. Okay, then again give this, then system dot out dot println, that is, I'm writing here hello to all. Suppose I'm writing like this, okay? Then close it. So this is the code, okay? This is called source code or program, okay? So let's see what is the meaning of class, public, static, void, main, strings, and system out println. First, understand the meaning of this, okay? So here, class. Class keyword is used to declare class in Java. So this class is used to declare class in Java. Public. Public keyword is an access modifier which represent visibility. It means it visible to all. Public, it means visible to all. Then static is a keyword. If we declare any method as static, is known as static method. The core advantages of static method is that there is no need to create object to invoke the static method. The main method execute by JVM, so it doesn't require create object to invoke the main method. Okay, so static means I already explained this line to you, right? What is the static is the, in short you can say static is the modifier. Okay, now void is a return type of the method. It means it doesn't return any value. Then main is represent startup of program. Main is represent series. Public, static, void, and main is represent the starter of program. Then here string args. This string args is used to command line argument. We will learn it later. Then system out println is used print statement. This is used to print the statement. Now when we run this program, then we can get this statement. Okay, that is hello to all. So step one to compile and run your first program. We have to compile. First of all, we have to save this program. Then we have to compile. Then save the file, as we can save this file with the name of this htdemo.java, because जी class असते class name is file save करायची असते. Okay, then we will save this file with this with htdemo1.java. Then open command from let's see. First we have to first save this program. Okay, see, save. Then ऑलरेडी I'm in desktop पण तरी पण हे बघा डेस्कटॉपला जायचं. ओके, डेस्कटॉप जाऊन मी जावा प्रोग्राम फोल्डर तयार केली आहे. त्या जावा फोल्डर मध्ये जायचं आणि जावा फोल्डर मध्ये जाऊन आपला जो प्रोग्राम आहे htdemo.java एक्सटेन्शन द्यायचं. ओके, सो हा htdemo1.java हे आपण एक्सटेन्शन देऊन आपली फाईल सेव्ह केलोय. ओके, देन सेव्ह केलं. आफ्टर सेव्हिंग दिस फाईल, लेट्स सी, आपण जेव्हा सेव्ह करू तेव्हा डेस्कटॉप मध्ये बघा हा जावा फोल्डर रेडी आहे, बिकॉज मी ऑलरेडी हा जावा फोल्डर डेस्कटॉप मध्ये बनवले. ओके, आपली ही फाईल इथे आली बघा, htdemo1.java, राईट. सो ही आपली फाईल आहे इथे. ओके, नाव आफ्टर सेव्हिंग, आय होप की तुम्हाला सेव्ह कसं करायचं हे समजलंय. आता आपण बघणार आहोत की कंपाईल कसं करायचं. जसं की कंपाईल अँड ऑल वी विल गोइंग टू सी. ओके, जसं की आपण इथे बघितलं आहोत जावा कंपाईल अँड जावा फाईल इंटरप्रिटर. ओके, सो cmd JDK आपण ऑलरेडी इन्स्टॉल केले सी प्रोग्राम मध्ये. ह्या प्रोग्राम रन करण्यासाठी फर्स्ट यू हॅव टू इन्स्टॉल द JDK. तुमची किती बाईटची प्रॉपर्टी मध्ये कम्प्युटरच्या डिस्क पीसी मध्ये जाऊन प्रॉपर्टी चेक करा. देन त्या बाईटनुसार तुम्ही सिलेक्ट करा आणि JDK इन्स्टॉल करा. इफ यू नॉट सेट JDK and directly install Notepad and trying to run this program, then you unable to run this program. So for this purpose you have to you have to install first JDK. Okay, okay, then आपण username लिहू यहाँ पे. Then DRA check directory desktop. Then cd java y, because आपला आपण कशात सेव्ह केलंय जावा फोल्डर मध्ये. ओके, नाव सी हिअर, just go dr right, then go to the cd desktop, then cd java, जो पण फोल्डरचं तुम्ही नाव द्याल त्या फोल्डरचं नाव तुम्हाला cd after लिहावे लागेल. मी जावा फोल्डर म्हणून तयार केले म्हणून मी जावा फोल्डर दिले. ओके, सो आपला हा फोल्डर इथे आपल्या डेस्कटॉप मध्ये हा फोल्डर आपल्याला शो होत आहे. ओके, सो आता आपण मी काय बोलली, स्टेप टू कंपाईल अँड रन युअर फर्स्ट जावा प्रोग्राम, दॅट इज स्टेप 1, ओपन द टेक्स्ट एडिटर अँड write the code as which we see. Then save the file, that htdemo1.java we have saved already. Then open command prompt, this is a command prompt, cmd is called. Okay, and go to the directory which we already, then where you save your first Java program, assuming it is saved in C, right? We have saved in desktop, so we written like this desktop here. Then type Java C htdemo. So we, after this we have to type Java C, then our program htdemo dot Java, right? And press enter key. After this we have to press the enter key. Okay, to compile your code. Okay, so see. This command will call the Java compiler, asking the compiler to specify file. If there is no error in the code, the command program will take you to run next line. So if there is no error, then command prompt take to run the next file. But here is error there, so it will be not take, right. So what to do now? Again we have to do Java C. Okay, dot एरर आला तर आपला कंपाईल होत नाही प्रोग्राम. ओके, सी. सो दॅट्स वाय मी तुम्हाला हे दाखवले की एरर आलं की असं आपलं वन एरर शो होतो. कंपाईल टाइम मध्ये जर एरर असेल तर आपल्याला असं शो होईल. ओके, तर एरर काय आलं, सिस्टीम डॉट आउट प्रिंटएल मध्ये हेलो टू ऑल. सो इथे तुम्हाला चेक करावं लागेल की इथे काय एरर आहे आपलं, राईट. सो हा आपल्याला एरर शो होतो इथे. आता मी ऑलरेडी हा प्रोग्राम सेव्ह केलेली html.java नावाने. हे एरर नाही आहे म्हणून मी एक तुम्हाला एरर दाखवताना सेव्ह केली आहे आणि एक विदाउट एरर. सी दिस, लेट मी गो हिअर, सी दिस सेम प्रोग्राम stc void main hello java. Here we return hello java. Then public static void main string arg system out println hello java, and here we return hello to all. Okay, so what error is there in between? Error is nothing. We didn't इथे सेमी कॉलम द्यायचा आहे टर्मिनेट करताना, बट तुम्हाला एरर समजायला पाहिजे, त्यामुळे मी इथे सेमी कॉलम म्हणजे हे दिलं नाही, कारण की एरर कशी येते हेही तुम्हाला समजायला पाहिजे, राईट. सो सी, आता आपण तो प्रोग्राम सेव्ह करू आणि परत रन करू, देन इट विल बी रन. सो सी, आपल्याला हेलो जावा मध्ये एरर शो होते सिस्टीम, आणि तो एरर कसला होता, सेमी कॉलमचा. सो असं एरर शो होतं आपल्याला. तर वी हॅव टू अंडरस्टँड की, आणि वी हॅव टू चेक एरर कुठे आलाय. ओके, आता हा एरर फ्री आहे, राईट. कंपाईल झालाय आणि इथे काहीच नाही, जावा फोल्डर आपल्याला तयार झालाय. सो वी हॅव टू गिव्ह व्हॉट, फाईल जावा अँड फाईल नेम विच वी हॅव सीन लाईक दिस सिंटॅक्स. सी, आपण बघितलं आहोत सिंटॅक्स जावा इंटरप्रिटरचं काय, फाईल जावा अँड फाईल नेम. ओके, सो आपली फाईलचं नेम काय आहे, htdemo. ओके, जावा देन फाईल नेम. ओके, सो सी, हेलो जावा इथे प्रिंट झालं. ओके, सो इथे आपला हेलो जावा प्रिंट झालं. ओके, ओके, 1 minute. Okay, you can see this is hello java, इथे आपला प्रिंट झालं. ओके, so after this let's see, after this let me check, 1 minute. So now move on this statement. I hope you understood the coding and all. Let's move on this statement. Okay, statement. Okay, so let's see what is the statements here. A statement calls the computer to carry out some defined action. There are three different classes of statements in Java as expression statement, compound statement, and control statement. On expression statement, see expression statement, three types of statement hai. Expression statement, okay, expression statement, compound statement, and what? Let's see the an expression statement consists of an expression followed by semicolon. Okay, expression statement हे कशाने हे होतं express semicolon. The execute of such statement cause the associate expression to be evaluated. For example, a equal to 6 semicolon. An expression statement consists of an expression followed by the semicolon. Then c equal to a plus b. Okay, that is plus j. Okay, the first two expression statement, both case the value of the expression on the right of the equal sign to be assigned to the variable on the left. The third expression statement causes the value of j to be incremented by 1. Okay, so white space, blank lines. Then white white space, white space, blank line. White space, blank. Blank line means, okay, white space here. Let's see what is this. Blank line. Okay. So blank space should be used between keyword and following parentheses. Example, white true. Example, while true. Okay. You already study about while loop all in C, right? This all you have studied. What is the loop, what means true while loop and all. So I'm just telling here, I will not give in details because you know very well you have studied in your C++ in previous year, right? So here what, blank space should be used between keywords and following parentheses. Example, while true. After commands in argument list. Example, method after commands in argument list. जैसे कि listen, example method arg1 arg2. Okay, so between binary operation and their arguments, example, a plus c equal to c and d expressed from the operator between expression in for statement after the type cast expression. So white space means it's between the keyword and following parentheses, like example, true while true. Okay, and then after case sensitive, you know, if you study in Python, you know very well की case sensitive कशी असते, right? म्हणजे काय असतं, if case sensitive language मध्ये single space also a single, if you miss the space then it will be not run. So let's see या Java मध्ये काय आहे case sensitive enforce the capital of or lower case in text. Okay, case sensitive uh, enforces the capital lowercase in text. For example, suppose you have create variable called student. Suppose you have create case sensitive here. Okay, you have create variable called student, stud, that is, and then suppose then you create like this in this code only. Even okay, and okay, suppose code मध्ये मी स्टुडंट असं लिहिलं, ओके. सो काय बोलले आपल्याला, केस सेन्सिटिव्ह एन्फोर्स कॅपिटल or lower case in text. For example, suppose we have three variables called student, and stud. Even though these variables are composed of exact same letters in the same exact order, Java does not consider them equal. The Java keyword are always written in lower case. Okay, we need to avoid using variable name that only differ in case, like add and add. Means like we always avoid what we need to avoid using variable name that only differ in case, like add and add. Okay, we have to write in similar way. Okay, in similar word. Okay, means if we have to write in lower case only. So here we avoid like this. Okay. So this is about case sensitive here. Means even though these variables are composed of exact same letter in the same exact order, Java does not consider them equal. The Java keywords are always written in lower case. We need to avoid using variable names that only differ in case, like add and small add and capital add. There are more chances of developer mistyping them. Also sure that the class name and Java file name match. File name and class name should be matched here. Okay, this is about the case sensitive here. Then identifier. The next point is in Java identifier. Identifier here. So let's see. All Java components require name. Used for classes, variable, and methods are called identifiers. All Java components require names used for classes, variable, and methods. All identifiers should be with letter A to Z or A to Z. So all identifier, okay, all identifier what should begin letter with should begin with letter between capital A to Z or small a to Z. Currency character or underscore, right? After the first character identifier can have any combination of character. A key word cannot be used as an identifier. Most important identifiers are case sensitive. Example of legal identifier. Example of legal identifier. Okay, so let's see the example of this. Here, age, then dollar name, s name, then s name is student name, then mat value. Okay. So here example of legal identifier is 123 123, name is ABC and stud. Okay, so all Java components require name used for classes, variable, and methods are called identifier. All identifiers should be with A to Z or small a to Z currency characters or underscore. After the first character identifier can have any combination of character. A key keyword cannot be used an identifier. Most important identifier are case sensitive. So we have seen this example like age, then student name, and this start with dollars, that is currency, then underscore stud, then value. Okay, then example of illegal identifier, that is 123 ABC and stud. Okay, so keywords. What is keyword here? Keyword in Java program, we can use several keywords. Okay, in Java program, we can use many reserved keywords which provide control and from libraries which perform special function. Keywords are predefined reserved word used in programming that have special meaning. Keywords are part of the syntax and they control be used and identified. For example, the keyword means, for example, int, right? You study about this in Python also. Okay, int result. Okay, int result. So this is a keyword. Here int is a keyword that indicates result. So this is a keywords. Int is a keyword which indicate the result. Variable type, the int is nothing but it is called integer. Okay, integer is which define the result. Okay, so this keyword int is a keyword which indicates result is a variable of type integer. As Java is a case sensitive language, all keywords must be written in lower case. So जितके पण keywords आहेत ते आपल्याला lower case मध्ये लिहायचं आहे. Okay, so here also we have to write in lower case even while when typing the program. Okay, in key. Okay, as Java is a case sensitive language, all keyword must be written in lowercase. Since uppercase and lowercase character are not equivalent, it is possible to utilize uppercase keyword as an identifier. Here list means see uppercase keyword here as identifier लिहायचं आहे आणि lowercase keyword is like this. Okay, which I explain you here. So comments, there are three types of comments: single line comments, multi-line comments, and documentation comments. So Java single line comments and multi-line comments. Comments we will see in my next lecture. Okay, with the help of comment, program, and base and code block. Okay, what is variable. So this all part we will see in next lecture. Okay, so today we have study about what Java compiler and interpreter means. How compiler means what. Now I hope you understood about compiler. Then also see again Java compiler, both are approaches of compilation and interpreter. First, Java compiler compiles the source code into bytecode at the runtime. Java virtual machine interpreter this bytecode and generate the machine code. Okay, so I have explained you what is the Java compiler, how to compile the Java. We have seen through this program also, right? This through this program we able to print this code, right? This is the output of program. Java C is compile after if compile करताना जे एरर असेल तर वन एरर शो होईल आणि कंपाईल करताना एरर फ्री असेल तर डायरेक्ट आपल्याला आपण फाईल मध्ये जाऊ मग जावा फोल्डर मध्ये देन जावा वी गिव जावा अँड फाईल नेम दॅट इज आपण जे सेव्ह केलं आहे फाईल नेम काय ऑलवेज क्लास नेमनी जी क्लास नेम आहे त्यांनी आपण सेव्ह करतो. ओके, सो and this is about Java compiler and interpreter. Then statement, we have seen expression statement, then while space, then example of this, and case sensitive means what? Case sensitive means all word is should be equal, not lower uppercase and lowercase. Okay, it should be equal like this. And identify we have study now. Keywords means you got now in int issue should all keywords should be in lowercase. Okay, so today's lecture is over here. Thank you.